Oh,
Hello.
lordy, lordy, lordy. Am I unplugged? Yep, I'm unplugged. What's happening? What's happening? Have you, yes, I have, and that's going to roll out next week.
Awesome. Cool
Yeah, yeah,
beans.
yeah, yeah. It's going to be done on Thursdays.
Cool beans.
Yep, 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 yep. We're going to do that. Yes, we are. Good morning, D, and good morning, chat. I kind of blew up my stuff over here a little bit so I can see chat a little bit easier. And it seems to look pretty good. Seems to look pretty good. Because, of course, according to Tammy J, I can't read my own chat.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going
All
to
right.
say some good mornings. How are you doing today?
I'm doing much better. Much, much, much better. So,
Good deal.
yeah.
Let's get
Oh,
this scrolled all the way up here.
and to remind you and to let everybody know, I'm only going to be here for an hour because I am going with my daughter-in-law to her 4D ultrasound. She's going to be a first-time mom.
All right, all right, all right. I remembered you were going to be leaving early, so
Yeah.
I'm going to let the chat choose what they want us to go over with this document because it's two motions in one, right?
Right.
Okay, so we've got the first one, the 19 pages. That's consisting of them asking for leave and asking who they want to refile on. The other one is the actual motion, the actual updated. What do they call that? Dang it!
What's it
Oh,
say? I don't remember what it said.
oh, amended.
Okay.
It's the third amended complaint is the second portion of it. Then it's like 15 pages. So chat, you're gonna have to let us know. Would you rather us just go over the amended complaint or the first one talking about who they're gonna drop, who they're gonna keep, and blah blah blah? Because we're only
Mm,
going to be able to do half of it today, one
right.
or the other. Uh, and I think Shizzy went over. He went over the top part of it, the first 19 pages last night. So he's holding off on the second part. So what do you think, D?
Um, well, do we want to so he just went over the first portion, what
Yeah.
he's, asking and not the amended.
Okay.
Hmm,
Everybody's saying amended.
amended, okay.
There's sticky right there.
Yeah,
Amended. Uh,
yeah,
Oh, sticky widgets in the house. Matter of fact, I got that going right. We haven't even said any good mornings yet. I'm
I
trying to
know.
rush things because I know you're only going to be here for an hour. So I was kind of, there we go. Sticky widgets in the house. All right. All
Right.
right. It seems like Sticky said amended. DR said amended. Uh,
Nancy said amended. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Well, basically, in a nutshell, guys, the first 19 pages is just basically saying that he's going after, he's wanting to amend it, and he's going to be filing against Lynette and Paint Chips. Nobody else he's filing against in this. So, good morning, everybody. I'm kind of trying, like I said, I'm kind of trying to rush things because I'd like to get this complaint out of the way, this amended complaint
Mhm.
before you have to leave. I mean, I can read it. I just like reading it with you.
Okay.
So I guess we'll do that. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm not going to take a lot of time this morning to do the meet and greets like we usually do because I'd like to dive right into this right out of the gate. What you think, D?
Absolutely. Good
All
morning,
right.
everybody.
Let me run down through here and get to where we need to go.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Midas. Hi, DR. Hi, Colleen. How are you?
19, and then there's a whole bunch of that stuff. And then here we go. The third amended complaint for damages and injunctive relief.
Relief. Mm.
Ooh. So I'll pull that up on the screen right now. Because, yeah, whenever you take off, I've got some stuff to go over about some of the drivel uh, that was spilt on
Mm,
tails last night.
okay. Look here. Oh, goodness. Third amended complaint for damages and injunctive relief.
Now,
Plaintiff,
did you
go
get a
ahead.
chance to look over this?
Very
Because
little.
I looked over the first half of this. I didn't look over this part of it. I don't think there's anything that I need to redact. Okay, just says Naples, Florida. Just says Levy County, Florida. I don't think there's. Let me pull this off here for a second, just to
Yeah.
make sure
Yeah,
that
review
there's
it.
no no doxing stuff that I can get in trouble for again.
Right. Oh, good morning, Mama Coop. How are you?
Good morning, sweetie. 2020 Northport. Okay, Northport. Northport. I don't see any addresses. It just gives vicinities like Levy County, Northport, stuff like that. I don't see any physical addresses.
Hmm.
Yeah, this the amended complaint is basically we've all heard this, seen this, for a while. It's basically the same stuff that has been gone over several times. So a lot of this stuff you guys will know when you see it. It's already been talked about a lot.
Mm.
All right.
All right. Plaintiff Jeremy B. Hills, by and through undersigned counsel, brings this complaint against defendants Element OP and Paint Chips and state parties. 1. Plaintiff Jeremy Hills is a resident of Peninsula Summit County, Ohio. Defendant Element OP is a resident of Otter Creek, Levy County, Florida. Defendant Paint Chips is a resident of Naples, Collier County, Florida. Jurisdiction and venue. Jurisdiction is proper in this court pursuant to 28 USC 1332, as there is complete diversity of citizenship between both plaintiffs and all defendants in this matter, and the amount in controversy, exclusive of interest and cost, exceeds the sum of $75,000. This court has personal jurisdiction over defendant Element OP because she is a resident of Florida. This court has personal jurisdiction over Paint Chips because he is a resident of Florida. Venue is proper in this court pursuant to 28 USC 1391, as a substantial part of the events giving rise to the claims occurred in the Northern District of Florida, and defendant Element OP resides in Levy County, Florida, which is within this judicial district.
And Matthew, yes, I
Mm-hmm.
haven't watched it yet, but I've heard about it. So I will probably go check that out here in a little while. So if anybody hasn't seen Jeremy's short, hey, take a second, run over there, check it out. Come on back if you haven't seen it yet.
Right.
All right. So now we scroll up. Statements of facts. Statement of facts.
Background on plaintiff's business. Plaintiff Jeremy B. Hills is a social media influencer who uses several online business platforms to generate revenue, including YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Plaintiff operates a YouTube channel called WhatTheHales with over 730,000 subscribers. Plaintiff also operates a Facebook business page called WhatTheHales with over 327,000 followers. Plaintiff generates revenue through advertising, sponsorships, monthly subscription fees from fans, and online auction. Plaintiff has expended and continues to expend substantial time, money, and resources into acquiring subscribers, providing ongoing programs, and maintaining relationships and goodwill with them. Element OP's initial relationship with plaintiff. Defendant LMNOP was a viewer of plaintiff's social media platforms beginning prior to 2020 when she resided in Northport, Florida. In December 2020, LMNOP learned through watching WhatTheHales that plaintiff had purchased land for part-time operations of his social media platforms in Otter Creek, Florida. In 2020, Preston resided in Northport, Sarasota County, Florida. On or about July 17th, 2021, Preston drove from Northport, Florida to a vacant lot across the street from plaintiff's property in Levy County, Florida. On that visit, LMNOP took a photograph with another person by the entrance to plaintiff's property and falsely posted on social media that she had bought the vacant lot across the road and the plaintiff was now her new neighbor, when in fact, she had not yet purchased the property.
Lie number one.
During that same July 2021 visit, Preston told plaintiff she was a super fan and asked plaintiff if he could help her remove a tree from the vacant lot across the road. Plaintiff, believing LMNOP's representations that she owned the vacant lot personally, used his tractor to move the tree from the vacant lot. I remember that.
Yep.
On or about October 8th, 2021, LMNOP purchased the vacant lot across the street from plaintiff's property in Levy County, Florida. Between December 2021 and February 2023, Preston presented herself as a fan of plaintiff and would on occasion ask plaintiff for free merchandise, stating that she needed money to pay her bills. On or about February 12th, 2023, plaintiff gave Preston 2 leap pads in response to her request. I remember that.
Now, hold on a second, D. Devil's fan, Mr. Coop. Are you and Mama going to be HG's nanny? No, sir. No, ma'am. No, no, no. No, no, no. I wish nothing but the best for that child, but as far as my wife and I go, we don't have anything to do with any of those chuckleheads up there. No, no, no. No, 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 no. My kids have all been raised and gone. I don't want no more kids. That's why I have chickens. You know, no, 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 no. So there's your answer. No, no. Maybe D is going to be HG's new nanny when they
That
have to report to jail.
no, no,
Uh,
just
if they
no.
if they have to go to jail, I would say that the child will probably be a ward of the state. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the original bio family will step forward and take her. Who know? I don't have any idea. You hear so much garbage out of all of this. You don't know what to believe. One minute she says she's at odds with her mother and her sister. Next minute her sister's on the 501c3. So I don't know what to believe. Do you, D?
Right. No. It's
So,
just it's just all convoluted on LMNOP's part. She puts things in, takes things out, puts things in, take things out. Dates are wonky.
but I do know that if for some reason they get picked up and hauled off to jail, law enforcement is not going to wait for hours for somebody to show up
No.
to get the child. They are going to call family services. The child will be placed in family services. Now, if a family member can drive up there and get the child from family service, that could be a different story. But law enforcement's not going to wait around. They're not going to wait for her sister or her mom to drive from wherever they are to get the kid. It's just not going to happen.
Right.
Okay. Well, there I
On
go.
on or about February 15th, 2023, Preston asked plaintiff if she could attend. Yep. for free a paid meet and greet live event that plaintiff was having in Levy County, Florida, with many of plaintiff's fans and supporters visiting from around the world. Plaintiff agreed to allow Preston to attend the event for free. On or about February 20th, 2023, Preston asked plaintiff if she could bring her own donation box for the fans to the paid meet and greet live event. Plaintiff denied this request.
Oh,
LMNOP's defamatory campaign against plaintiff. Being denied access to solicit donations from plaintiff's fan base, Preston
oh,
maliciously began doing injury to plaintiff's reputation. Preston began publishing false statements about plaintiff on her various social media platforms beginning between May and September 2023. After plaintiff left Florida to return to Ohio in May 2023, Preston wrote many double-sided road signs and placed them around the roads surrounding plaintiff's property in Levy County, Florida. These signs falsely stated Jeremy Hales, my daughter, Jeremy Hales has to go, what the Hales, Jeremy Hales, Ohio, no Ohio, in Levy County, stop Jeremy Hales, Jeremy Hales needs to go, no child, in Levy County, stop Jeremy Hales, no, in Levy County. Wow.
yeah.
On, on or about May 23rd, 2023, plaintiff's attorney sent a cease and desist letter to Preston, demanding that she immediately cease and desist her unlawful defamation of plaintiff, immediately remove and delete all postings relating to plaintiff, and provide written assurance within 10 days that she would cease and desist from further libel. Despite receiving the cease and desist letter, Preston continued her defamatory campaign against plaintiff. Preston's statements showing improper motive. On
This
June
is
9th,
where it gets good.
on June 19th, 2023, Preston wrote to Shara Wolf, a freelance photojournalist, encouraging Wolf to cover her story. Preston stated to Wolf, I want to be able to sue him, Shara, and I want to be able to win. On July 2nd, 2023, Preston told Wolf, I need to sue this son of a bee. Preston further told Wolf, I want to sue him and I hope to God he settles out of court and gives me enough to finish my house, pay off my stuff, and get my ex-husband living somewhere else. Would that be the paramour?
Yeah. All right. All right. What's
Stalking.
Dose Reality got to say here? Good morning or whatever to everyone. Good morning, Dose Reality. How are you today? Did I miss something? Oh, I love it. Or I love when people are in here saying good morning as each day is when we am feeling ready to nap after raising at 5. Oh, girl, I'll tell you, I'm already ready to take a nap. I've been up since about 7:45 ish, somewhere around there, and I am whipped. I am whipped this morning. Stacy, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh, that's right. She's
Hey.
from Canada.
Hey, Stacy, how are you?
Hey, there's Faves. Good morning, Faves. How you doing, girly girl? Now,
Hey.
guys, I am sorry. We just jumped right into the motion this morning. We didn't do any good mornings or anything because Dee has to take off. She's got some stuff with her daughter today. And yes. All right.
Mhm.
I'm shutting up.
You're fine.
Oh,
The stalk.
Susie.
Hey, Susie.
Good morning, Mr. Coop. Dee spills the tea and amazing chat. We'll be lurking. Well, you lurk away, young lady. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Ketchup and JJ Raid, Mama Bear Leah says, well, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To let everybody know, we started with the amended complaint. We didn't read the the original filing. We just went straight to the amended complaint for everybody new that's rolling in. Uh, Hope you guys enjoy. All right. Where were we
The
at, D?
E. The stalking case filed by Preston. In September 2023, Preston commenced legal proceedings against plaintiff by filing a petition for injunction for protection against stalking in the Circuit Court of the 8th Judicial Circuit in and for Levy County, Florida. And we have our case number. During the stalking case proceedings, Preston invoked her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination when questioned about the case. I remember that. Oh, yes.
What was
And
that?
about her invoking her Fifth Amendment right
Oh
against
yeah.
self-incrimination. Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, why was she even doing that in a deposition?
Right.
It's a civil matter. It's not criminal. So, uh, what could you? The Fifth Amendment, that's to get you out of incriminating yourself, right?
Right. I don't know why. I don't know. During the stalking case proceedings, okay, I read that part. In September 2024, Preston filed a notice of voluntary dismissal of the stalking case immediately before a hearing on plaintiff's motion to dismiss the case with prejudice. The stalking case was dismissed in favor of plaintiff. F. Paint chips, defamatory, and harassing conduct. Ooh. On or about January 28th, 2025, defendant Paint Chips sent an email to the Anti-Defamation League regarding plaintiff. In that email, Paint Chips made false statements accusing plaintiff of anti-Semitism and comparing plaintiff to advocates of eugenics and mass. On or about January 26, 2025, Paint Chips sent an email to a YouTube channel called That Umbrella Guy that creates online programming about plaintiff. Huh?
Uh-huh. Well, see, the reason I like this third amended complaint because it's getting into detail what he's actually going after these two
Right,
for. In the original one with 10 defendants, it was so hard to understand exactly what he was going after the people for. You know what I'm saying?
right. So
Because I
let's see.
don't think he filed the first two amendment or the first two complaints. I don't think he filed them for defamation. He filed them on something else that I never could pinpoint. Could you?
Mm-mm, no.
Okay.
Okay. Well, when I read that creates online programming, you know what I'm thinking? It's like, uh, not like creating online content. I immediately went to, uh, programming, like computer programming. That's where my mind went.
Right, right,
Oh
right,
my
right.
gosh.
Where he's basically talking about the show, the
Right. Yeah.
stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Like I said,
actual computer programming.
yeah, I went totally way off base with that instead of reading it as creating online content. I'm thinking content. In that email, Paint Chips made additional false and defamatory statements about plaintiff. In 2025, Paint Chips posted a video online depicting plaintiff as Adolf Hitler. Ooh.
Ooh.
By adding a Hitler mustache to plaintiff's photograph and engaging in with a journalist. This video was published at the following internet address.
Ooh,
The images, yeah, ouch.
it's actually clickable.
Ouch, don't.
No, 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 no.
The images in the video also conveyed plaintiff's personal identification information through plaintiff's photograph and by specifically naming plaintiff in the URL and content. Plaintiff never consented to the publication of these images. There was no legitimate purpose for posting these images. Paint Chips intended to cause substantial emotional distress to plaintiff by posting these images. As a result of Paint Chips' publication of these images, plaintiff suffered harassment, fear, extreme embarrassment, loss of professional opportunities and prestige, strain on his personal relationships, and prolonged expense and inconvenience. Count 1, malicious prosecution against defendant LMNOP. Mr. Hale realleges and reincorporates the allegations contained in paragraphs 1 through 40 as if more fully set forth herein. Defendant LMNOP commenced an original civil judicial proceeding against plaintiff. In September 2023, LMNOP filed a petition for injunction for protection against stalking and plaintiff in Circuit Court of the 8th Judicial Circuit in and for Levy County, Florida. And we have our case number there.
Yep.
The stalking proceeding was legally caused by defendant LMNOP. LMNOP filed the petition and prosecuted the case against plaintiff.
Oh, Bridget's requesting prayers for her aunt with
Oh my goodness.
cancer. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Most
prayers, hon.
definitely. We'll keep you in your thoughts and in our thoughts and prayers, Bridget. I hope she conquers it. I surely do. Yes, yes, yes.
LMNOP filed the petition and prosecuted the case against plaintiff. The stalking proceedings terminated in a bona fide manner in favor of plaintiff. In September 2024, LMNOP voluntarily dismissed the stalking case immediately before a hearing on plaintiff's motion to dismiss the case with prejudice.
Oh, Randy, I like this. The spacing on this. It's oh man, we're already on what, page 9.
The case was dismissed in favor of plaintiff in a manner not inconsistent with plaintiff's innocence. There was no probable cause for the stalking proceeding. LMNOP had previously posted false defamatory signs about plaintiff, accusing him of and child LMNOP had made false statements about plaintiff on social media. After plaintiff's attorney sent LMNOP a cease and desist letter on May 23, 2023, demanding that she stop her defamatory conduct, LMNOP filed the stalking case. The evidence shows LMNOP was the aggressor in the dispute, not the victim of stalking.
All right. They caught it early and they start chemotherapy next week. Wow. Awesome, Bridget. That's fantastic news. Of course, it's going to suck going through chemotherapy, but still, they caught it in time. That's good. Well, keep us updated, Bridget. Go ahead. I'm sorry, D.
No. Yes, yeah, right, Bridget. Let us know how it goes. During the stalking case, on at least 50 occasions, LMNOP invoked her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination when questioned, suggesting she had no legitimate basis for her claims. Yeah. Defendant LMNOP acted with malice in commencing the stalking proceeding. LMNOP told journalist Shara Wolf, "I want to be able to sue him, Shara, and I want to be able to win." LMNOP further stated, "I need to sue this son of a bee."
Yeah, see, that's what's going to, I think that's going to be a crucial part of the ruling here. The fact that this was all premeditated. She had a plan when she moved to Otter Creek.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, she had a plan to move there, sue the man, and make some money. Okay, I mean, it's crazy.
LMNOP also stated, "I want to sue him, and I hope to God he settles out of court and gives me enough to finish my house, pay off my stuff, get my ex-husband living somewhere else." Huh.
Yeah, see, it's crazy. It's now well, let me back that up for a minute. I think when she first came to Otter Creek, maybe her motives were a little different. Maybe she was going to try and use him to build a platform and to start making money. But when everything went south, that's when this plan started, it came into fruition. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To sue him and hope he
Mhm.
settles out of court. Because, I mean, you think about that. There's a lot of cases, especially when people go after, people with a lot of money. Okay. They
Mhm.
do it with the hopes that they'll settle. They don't really want to drag this out through court. Uh, like say for instance, you sued the hospital for something they did wrong. 9 times out of 10, the hospital's just going to settle with you, give you a little bit of money, and tell you to leave them alone. I think that's what she was hoping Jeremy would
Right.
do.
Right. These statements demonstrate that LMNOP's motive in filing the stalking case was financial gain and retaliation for being denied access to plaintiff's fan base for fundraising purposes, not a legitimate legal purpose. LMNOP filed the stalking case shortly after receiving a cease and desist letter for her own defamatory conduct against plaintiff, further demonstrating her retaliatory motive. Plaintiff
Yep.
suffered damages as a result of the malicious prosecution. Plaintiff incurred substantial attorney fees and costs in defending against the stalking case. Plaintiff suffered lost business opportunities as a result of the stalking case. Plaintiff's reputation was damaged by the filing and prosecution of the stalking case. Plaintiff suffered emotional distress as a result of being subjected to the malicious prosecution. Plaintiff's total damages from the malicious prosecution amount to $390,000. Mm, that's a lot.
Oh, looky, looky, looky. We got one that slipped through the cracks, D.
Mm,
Oh, oh, who is this person? If
I don't
Jeremy is
know.
crying about fifth grade video from paint chips, he's softer than baby food. Oh, aren't you just special? Thank you for the $5 super chat, by the way. Oh, as long as you stay relatively nice and not attack people, just super chat away, you ignorant fool. Have fun with that. All right.
Okay. Plaintiff's reputation was damaged by the filing and prosecution of the stalking case. Did I get, yeah, okay, we're going to scroll up. I've read that. Yeah.
You want in here?
Yeah, right there. Count
Oh,
two.
here we go.
Mhm.
What happened?
I just was reading
Oh,
something in the chat. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked.
who that? What that? Where do I need to go?
Oh, it's the same
Oh,
person.
same
Mhm.
person. This is not going to be allowed. Jeremy is going to rack up another L. Well, we shall see, won't we?
Violation of Florida sexual cyber harassment law, Florida statute 784049 against paint chips. Mr. Hill realleges and reincorporates the allegations contained in paragraphs 1 through 12 and paragraphs 41 through 51 as if more fully set forth herein.
Faves is educating us fool over here. Keep supporting us, Coop, with your paycheck. Your money is always welcome. And then we got Susie. Skunks smell their own hole first.
Oh no. Uh,
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much for the super chats. Means a lot to me. Sorry about that, D.
it's okay. Defendant Paint Chips published a sexually explicit image of plaintiff. In 2025, Paint Chips posted a video online depicting plaintiff as engaging in sex with a journalist. The images also contained and conveyed the personal identification information of plaintiff. The images conveyed plaintiff's personal identification information through plaintiff's photograph. Plaintiff was specifically
Oh,
identified by name in the URL and content where the images were published. Plaintiff's physical attributes were readily identifiable in the posted images. The image video was published to an internet website. The video was published at the following internet address, and there it is. Don't click it. Plaintiff did not consent to the publication of the image. Plaintiff never consented to Paint Chips publishing any images of plaintiff.
Well, this one I can't click because they put a period at the end, so
Okay.
it null and voided it. So good,
Okay.
no accidents.
Right. Okay. I read 88.
You got that one? All right.
Yeah. Plaintiff did not authorize, approve, or give permission for the publication of the images. There was no legitimate purpose for publishing the image. The images were posted to harass and defame plaintiff. The publication served no legitimate journalistic, educational, or other lawful purpose. PaintChip had no relationship with plaintiff that would justify publication.
Okay.
The publication was not newsworthy. Defendant PaintChips intended to cause substantial emotional distress to plaintiff. Defendant PaintChips intent to cause substantial emotional distress is evidenced by the context of the publication. Prior to publishing the images, Defendant PaintChips had sent emails making false accusations that plaintiff was anti-Semitic and comparing plaintiff to advocates of eugenics and mass. The publication was designed to humiliate and distress plaintiff. Defendant PaintChips knew the publication would cause distress. There is a Facebook page called WhatTheHales, which appears to be an official Facebook page of WhatTheHales, where fans of WhatTheHales comment in this group in support of Hales. To their surprise, these supporters find out that this is nothing more than a hate group designed to damage the reputation of Hales. Defendant PaintChips personally posted to this hate group. Some examples of the postings in this group are at, don't click it,
Nope.
Defendant Luthman's conduct or harm occurred within Florida. Plaintiff maintains property in Levy County, Florida. Plaintiff conducts business operations in Florida. Go ahead and read it.
Who sprayed the first spray in our fart spray in the chat? Get them, Susie. Get them.
Plaintiff
Oh my
suffered,
goodness.
I know, plaintiff suffered harm to his reputation and emotional well-being in Florida. Plaintiff suffered damages as a result of paint chips, smexual.
All right, chat. You guys know the rule. Okay. Yeah. Everybody has their own opinion. Okay. As long as this person is not being nasty or vulgar, they can express their opinion. Okay. They can pay for anything they want to pay for. All right. If you guys want to engage with him, politely, go for it. If you don't, just ignore him. That's what I'm doing. I'm unless it's something crazy. Everybody has the right to their own opinion. Personally, I really don't care what this person has to say. They can sit there and they're not going to change anyone's mind, so they're wasting their time being here. But apparently, it's important to them, so just indulge them or ignore them. Right?
Right.
D?
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
All right, where did we leave off? The actual.
Yeah. Cyber harassment. Plaintiff was subjected to harassment as a result of the publication. Plaintiff experienced fear as a result of the publication. Plaintiff endured extreme embarrassment as a result of the publication. Plaintiff lost professional opportunities and prestige as a result of the publication. Plaintiff felt strain on his personal relationships as a result of the publication.
Oh, my. It's a
Hmm.
wonderful day in the neighborhood. Let me tell you. See, what a lot of these, Jeremy has yet to go before a judge and a jury and produce any evidence whatsoever yet. That's what a lot of these people do not understand. He's not making these accusations without having proof of everything that he's saying. But until it gets in front of a judge and jury, this is what happens. You've got to get to the finish line before you can just say it's completely done. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh,
Okay. Plaintiff encountered prolonged expense and inconvenience as a result of the publication. Plaintiff's total damages from the sexual cyber harassment amount to $370,000. Prayer for relief. Wherefore plaintiff respectfully requests that this court enter a judgment in his favor as follows. Against LMNOP, compensatory damages in the amount of $390,000 for malicious prosecution. Against defendant LMNOP, prejudgment interest on all damages awarded. Against LMNOP, cost of suit. Against defendant Paint Chips, a preliminary and permanent injunction pursuant to Florida Statute 784049, prohibiting Paint Chips from posting or otherwise disseminating the images at issue and ordering Paint Chips to destroy all copies of any sexual explicit images depicting plaintiff in Paint Chips possession.
okay, Rick Friend. Yes, sir. This is the amended complaint that Jeremy is has filed. We didn't do the 19 pages asking for leave to amend the complaint. We just skipped right to the amended complaint because Miss D has got to leave early today. So we figured we'd jump right into this and get this out of the way. Since a lot of you guys probably saw Shizzy last night, he talked about the first half of this. But yes, sir, that's what we're going over right now is the actual amended third complaint. All right.
Mhm. Against defendant Paint Chips, statutory damages pursuant to Florida Statute 784049 in the amount of $370,000 or $5,000, whichever is greater. Against defendant Paint Chips, reasonable attorney fees and costs pursuant to Florida Statute 784049. Against both defendants, interest on all compensatory and statutory damages, such other relief as the court deems just and proper. Plaintiff demands a trial by jury on all issues, so tribal. Respectfully submitted, Randy.
Yep. And I'm not going to scroll any farther just in case there's some stuff down there. But this is Randy's public law firm address. So I am not doxing him. This is all over the interwebs. Uh, so there is that. So now we've got just a little while before you have to boogie out.
Right.
Let's see what we got to say about this. I got to try and get that off the screen. Kaboom. And then we hide this one. All right. So Restream's got something new going on. Usually when I click okay, say I click this right here and it comes up on the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when the chat rolls past what I have, it'll pop up a little window that I can just close it. Now it's not doing that. So if
Wow.
I don't get it before it gets out of sight, I've got to click on another comment to get rid of it. All right. So, what's your opinions here, DD?
I believe that all of this is everything that has happened. We have a timeline. I'm quite sure there are other things that are probably going to be attached as, uh, like he did in the others. He did attach some clickable links for them to reference, and maybe less is more this time because I know before it was a lot. of
Yeah.
evidence that was, brought in. So maybe less is more to streamline it, to make it more refined,
Right.
more
Right.
able to follow. Yeah, because when you have 10 defendants, you're trying to put everything in on 10 defendants, whereas with just two, it's more streamlined and easier to follow.
Now, Randy says, but Coop, I believe this will get thrown out because it's past the deadline to amend. I don't know, Randy. The Third
Yeah.
Amendment complaint that he had a time limit on, I do believe. I, I do
I
believe that the Third
yeah.
Amendment complaint was supposed to be amendment for everyone, I guess.
Mhm.
And then the
I
time limit ran out. This isn't on everyone. This is just on the two people that have not been dismissed on yet. So I don't know whether he'll get this or not. But this Third Amendment complaint is more detailed
Mhm.
than I believe that the first two were.
Right.
Like you said, D, in the first two, you had 10 people.
Right.
Okay. This literally breaks it down and says, okay, this person did this and this person did this, and this is what we're looking at, what we're going after. The first two wasn't like that. It was and it wasn't. It was just like you said, it was a lot.
Right. So, I mean, you're just it just becomes like, okay, you're trying to add a lot of things, and with this, it just to me, it just streamlines it a little bit easier. It's easier to follow. You're actually able to, instead of jumping from person A to person B, and then you're going back to person A, then you're jumping to C, and then you're going to D, and then jumping back to B. So this is easier for me to follow, being just a regular person.
But see, I'm not going to say Jeremy was right or wrong. It's his case. Okay, it's
Right.
his thing that he's doing. But right from the very beginning, 10 people, I saw a challenge. I saw a big challenge with 10 people, and I saw a huge price tag.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm not invested in this emotionally or financially. Okay. I'm just giving my opinion on what I see and what I read, and in this instance, that the judge he might take this. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in Fed case 1 and 2, especially 2, that a lot of people have never seen before.
Mhm.
The way the judges are acting, the way uh, defendants are acting. So at this point, I have no clue what's going to happen. Uh, do I wish Jeremy justice? Yes, I do. Am I going to cry myself to sleep every night if he doesn't get it? No, because it doesn't affect me. It affects him.
Right.
Uh, So at the end of the day, I have no clue whether this is going to see a judge or not, whether it's going to see a jury. Uh, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, Big Al, you're right. Big Al states this filing has a lot more detail. I think that's what they were looking for before. Oh my goodness, I just lost it.
Here it is.
Before, when usually it's not needed until discovery.
Right. Because
Right.
now you guys got to remember, he's never even made it to discovery anywhere.
Nope.
Even in well, I take that back. He did in Ohio. Ohio is the only place that he's actually been able to voice his side of anything. All
Hmm.
the other courts that he's been in, the Preston stalking and harassment things she took out, he never once got to defend himself,
No.
and it was
Mm-mm.
dismissed on the final court, on the final line. And then Fed 1, I think he's going to win Fed 1. I do. Uh, just because when the stay's over, I think Fed 1, he was clear and decisive. They are suing for defamation. I think
Right.
he's got to win there. Do I believe that 100%? I'd say there's probably about a what, 70-80% chance he could literally win that. Now Fed 2, it's I don't know. I don't know, D. What do you think?
Well, the thing is, what it's going to boil down to is if Hinkle allows this to come in, or Belitho, whoever this is going to. I mean, one minute they say give everything to Hinkle, one minute that he says Belitho. So who knows whichever one gets this and how they are going to follow through with it, if they will allow it or not allow it.
Oh, Jen, stay safe. Stay safe. If you got thunderstorms coming, stay safe. Oh, yeah. Melinda, what you got to say? If I'm not mistaken, Lynette is the only one on stay in federal court. Oh, yeah. Can the court continue with all the other people in the case and then handle Lynette after bankruptcy? D?
Uh, Technically, the only one is going to be Paint Chips who can go forward if the judge and or magistrate accept this filing. They don't have to accept this. So it would be up to the court to decide if they're going to allow this or not allow it. I don't know. I don't
Because if
know, but
anybody hasn't noticed, Crook has not been dropped in Fed 1. Crook and
he's still there.
Lynette are still fully in, being sued. Nothing has dropped in Fed 1 at all. Fed 2, there's a recommendation from Belitho that all these people except 2 be dropped, be
Hmm.
dismissed. That's yet to be ruled on. But according to Fleesa, yes, it's ruled on. It's over with. It's done. Blah, 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 blah. Well, until I see a motion on the docket saying that it's over and done with, I'm going to say it's still going. Because right here, we've got Paint Chips and Lynette that have not been dropped from it.
Right. And Big Al, you're right. You're right on that too as well.
What's that? Where'd he
Th
go?
this guy is mainly asking if he can file this against the remaining 2 people. Right. Randy is
Right.
asking the court, Your Honor, this is where we're going. This is what we want to do.
Oh, there is a real possibility this judge may deny the amended complaint due to technicality of the deadline. It could be. It could be. I don't know. Like I said, there's been so many people that's a heck of a lot smarter than I am been watching all of this, and a lot of them are scratching their head at this stuff. It could possibly be denied. Who knows? But he's like you said a minute ago. Al made it clear. He's asking the judge.
Mhm.
They don't know if it's going to go through or not. Deadline, but I think things are still moving along despite all of the attempted delays by LP. Right? Well, thank
Right.
you so much for the super chat. What is that?
Al
E
Walker said that, the question is whether the filing made the deadline. I'm pretty sure it made the deadline, otherwise the clerk of court wouldn't have placed it on the docket. Okay?
Now that's interesting right there. Because I mean, if if this was dead in the water, why would the clerk even put it on the docket?
Right.
Because see,
So
there's been no judgment, no final judgment has been
mm-mm.
made that this case is in the toilet against all these people. There's
Right.
Hinkle hasn't ruled, and neither has
Belitho.
Belitho.
Mm-mm.
Yep, that's a good analogy there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, but the question is the clerk of court who actually runs the court. Oh,
Well, technically, the from my understanding, um, a court docket is scheduled by the JA, and the JA technically runs the docket. The clerks are just there to basically, maintain the docket.
right.
That's my understanding.
Oh, what if crazy conspiracy theory? These judges are friends with Grudge. Ooh, and plotting revenge. Bad conspiracy theory, huh? That you know that does lead to take Judge Grudge out of there
Mhm.
and replace Judge Grudge with Owens. Because
Oh,
they've
wow.
brought both Belitho has brought Owens into this, and so did Hinkle.
Mhm.
Why? So yeah, let's talk about that little conspiracy there for a minute, James. You could be right, man, but I don't think anything has to do with grudge. I do think that there could possibly be some animosity towards Jeremy because he went after one of their own. You know,
Right. So
now
who knows? Who knows how this is going to go? But from my understanding, the JA basically runs the docket. They're the one who schedules. That's like his scheduler. That's the judges or magistrate's scheduler. They're the ones who say, okay, you have a hearing this date, it's at this date, then you're open. Okay, do you, this is what I've done for you. So the docket is completed by the JA.
right, right.
And the clerk generally will be in court, and generally all they are doing is maintaining what the judge is saying. Okay, we're going to extend this out for, and then the clerk is there, they extend it out, say here's your 10-day notice or whatever, and then the JA verifies it, JA puts it on the docket. I don't know, that's what I've been told.
Now, what's Dose got to say? Fleet acts like any evidence was presented in Fed2. A decision was made based only on filing itself, the way they filed, but no evidence shown. So no, they won nothing. They
Right.
simply got lucky. Yeah.
Right. That's right, because they never even made it to that point because of the bankruptcy. The bankruptcy halted a lot for LMNOP.
Now, Susie says it is communication to the court, so should be published to the docket. The date can't be sure until we hear it from the judge. Oh, come back here. He could strike for a late submission. Nothing has been consistent, right?
Right.
Yep, you're
Right.
right, Susie. You're right.
So we,
Hey,
we don't know how any of this is going to go. We don't know how any of it is going to be ruled upon. So,
see, let's talk about little whoever this was, skunk person that was in here earlier. Okay. A lot of people take this stuff personally. Okay.
mhm,
Uh, I do not. Okay. At the end of the day, it does not affect me whatsoever. Do I support and like Jeremy Hell's content? Yes, I do. I always have. I've been a fan for a very long time. But what he's going through in the legal system has nothing to do with me whatsoever. Nothing. So, but these people out here that get emotionally invested in a lot of this stuff, they need to take a breather, okay? Because at the end of the day, nothing is being done to these fans, okay? It's being done to Jeremy. Does that make
mhm.
sense, D?
Yep. Sure does.
You know, I mean, there's a lot of people that I consider friends that I think are a little bit too invested and get a little bit too carried away with some of the
Mhm.
things they do. I personally tell everybody, do not contact anyone involved in this at all. Okay. Let Jeremy handle it in the courts. It's not our business to interfere.
Exactly.
I was just finna say, you got to
I
go.
am, yep, I am getting ready to bounce out of here. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day and an even better weekend. Everybody do something fun, but most of all, make it enjoyable and memorable. Coop, I will talk to you later, sir.
All right, young lady, you have a wonderful time. Enjoy your weekend. Are you guys going to be spending the whole weekend down there?
No, no, probably dinner and be back home probably late this afternoon. I'm gonna say probably about 6-ish.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
Well,
Everybody take care.
have a good one.
You too.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'm going to pull this off the screen. I'm going to hide it because I think I'm going to pull something up while I'm talking to the chat. I'm going to pull this up just so we can have something to look at while I'm talking to you guys, because we're just going to spend the last part of the day talking about everything that we've been talking about. So let me get this pulled up on the screen here. We're going to add an extra camera. Yeah, I think you guys will. Yeah, we'll just try this for a little while. If you guys don't like it, I can always take it down. But bam. And then we're going to go here. And then we're going to go here. Chaping. Chabamalam. So give you guys something to look at while we're chit-chatting away. Remove source. All right. Oh, let's see. Miss Bridget, what you got to say? I'm going to French Quarter Fest. Oh, free music fest. Oh, featuring 300 music artists over 4 days. Oh, is that going to be in Louisiana? Where's that going to be, Bridget? Let us know. Let us know. Stacy Nat's in the house. What's happening, girly girl? I'm sorry if I didn't see you earlier. Glad to have you. Glad to have you, girly girl. All right, where we got? Let's scroll back up here and see what we got going on. All right. Oh, I think I already read this one. Oh, here we go. Sharon, could filing in Ohio perjury charge against breaking petition orders? All right, elaborate, Sharon. Let me know what you're talking about there, girly girl. Could filing an Ohio perjury charge against breaking protection order? Yeah, could be. So did you guys get to bounce over and check out Jeremy's short? If you did not, I hope you did, because apparently it sounds like Jeremy has filed more restraining orders. I have not got a chance to listen to it yet. Oh, what else? Travis Thumbnail just posted, cops called. Who called? Uh-oh. Wow. So he's having trouble over at Tubetown again, is he? Wow. That's not good. Oh, what else we got here? It appears FWC is paying someone a visit today. Oh, now that's interesting. What do we got? What you got to say, Al? Guess a double strength Roba. What? Rodent sprayed worked. Oh, rodent spray worked. Yeah. I see they disappeared. But you guys know, as long as they're nice, okay, they can come in here with their opinions all they want. They're not going to change anyone's mind over here. Just like as if anybody went into Lisa's chat, you're not going to change anyone's mind in Lisa's chat. So why bother? Okay, they want their little 2 minutes of glory so they can run back and say, see, this is what I did over in Coop's chat. Who cares? I don't. Oh, what you got to say, Sharon? It was asked as to what was filed in Ohio. I really don't know, Sharon. I really don't know. There's been a lot of speculation out there that maybe somebody's going to be getting restraining orders on them. I don't have any idea. I do not have any idea. Florida, I don't know what FWC is, unless it's Florida Wildlife. Stacy, that might be it. FWC are water dogs. Probably something to do with the turtles. I'm assuming that's what Al is talking about. Call me stupid, but what is FWC? I think it's Florida Wildlife and Conservation Department, guys. Yeah, there you go. Fish and Game, Fish and Wildlife. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty sure that's what it is. Because when I get my fishing license every year, that's where I have to go get it, is FWC's website. There's Al. Okay, I wish we could see the docket up in Ohio. We can't because CPO hearing are under domestic violence, so no one can see them, right? Al, I don't even think they have just a regular docket, do they? Even if it's not under, domestic violence. I don't think that there's any docket at all in Ohio, is there? Oh, my prayer state, please give JH peace from the mess he has been placed in, Charlie Sugar says. Right, my friend? I got you. I got you. All right. Travis just posted Fish and Wildlife Commission just showed up at LMNOP's place. Oh, snap. Could it be the video and the picture she just posted the other day? Could that be it? Oh, we live, or Susie's like, we love trolls that send super chats. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'll take every one of their super chats that they want, and I'll even put them up on the screen if they want me to. Because if you're going to pay us for your stupidity, go right ahead. I'll post it all. But now if you want it up on the screen, you're going to have to pay for it, trolleys. Yeah. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, everyone that has super chatted today. It has been greatly appreciated. Looking for proof of life. Oh, could be. I wonder what happened there. Huh. Anytime they went back out there. Okay. About time they went back out there, Bridget says. Got you, girly girl. Oh, that is why I said, could it be perjury or more protection order violations? At this point in time, Sharon, I'm just guessing. Okay. I have no clue what Jeremy has filed up in Ohio. I don't know if it's new protection orders on other individuals. I don't know if it's contempt of court filings. I don't know. I'm not even going to speculate on it. I don't even have any idea. Like I said, I haven't watched Jeremy's short, so I can't even guess on it. At least when they send super chats here, it's for the good. Right, Nanny? Right? Oh, Mr. Coop. Yeah, we can see the dockets, but we have to pay a fee. But the CPO hearing, nope. Okay, gotcha, Al. All righty. Gotcha. So there is actually a docket that if you pay a fee, you can see. You just can't see the CPO stuff. All right. If you happen to think about it, pop that link for their docket over on Discord to me, and I'll go check it out, because there might be some stuff in there that I am willing to pay for. All right, Bridget's talking to Sharon. Oh boy, can't wait to see the outcome. Stacy says, right on. All right, who else we got in here? Thunder Ticker, what you got to say? Pay for Michigan, one of the dams just broke. Oh, really? Wow, I hope nobody's getting flooded out and hurt. Wow. Pray for Michigan. One of the dams just broke. Well, are they getting a bunch of rain up there, Thundertaker? Wow. Oh, she's running a rescue. I want to see the vet records. Right, Nanny? I don't know about all that. Hey, guys, I'm going to refresh real quick. I will be right back, because my chat is just not working out right over here. It's doing some funky stuff. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back with you. Reload. Oh, wow. it funky dunked everything, didn't it? Oh, my goodness. Radius. No, we don't want that. We want this right here. There we go. We're back. We are back. All right. What you got to say, Kitten Volunteer? I was wondering if that would happen. There was someone in Megan's chat last night. They were indicating that wildlife was being called from an animal welfare check. Wow. See, I didn't get to watch. Was that last night in Tug's chat, or was that Wednesday in Megan's chat? I didn't see that. So I don't know who called, if somebody called. Yes, we are, Thunder Taker says. Oh, man, I hope you guys are doing all right up there. I sure do. Yep, Restream has decided to do some funky new stuff. Every time I click on a comment, never mind. You guys don't need to know that. Oh, she has already posted a response to her Facebook page. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. We're going to get it. Let's go see. Was that on her standing in the trash or it's a smell thing? Oh, we'll go get that. Yeah, we will. Otter Creek standing in the trash. This is where she usually posts. Oh, yes, 10 minutes ago. Let's go see what this brain dead fool has to say. My coop. Oh, come back here. All right, let me screenshotty this, and I'll pull this right up on the screen, and we'll have a gander at it. What you guys say? Oh, living and breathing. Yeah. Let's see, goes here, and then we'll put it in the daily show. We'll hit here. We'll click that off. Now we'll go over here to this folder over here, and then we'll go to the daily show, and then we'll pop this in. We'll scroll in on it. There we go. And now we'll pull it up on the screen. All right, here we go. Let's see what the wild one has to say today, boys and girls. Oh, so I have something to say to the person which we're pretty sure we know. Oh, do you? Aren't those calls anonymous? How would you know? Of course, who did it? But who turned us in this morning to Fish and Game for not taking care of our baby chicks? Well, you're not taking care of them if you got a dog eating them. I mean, how are you taking care of them baby chickens if you got a dog killing them? Number one, yes. And game is for wildlife, not chickens. By the way, I don't know who you would call for something like that. I don't know. Just FYI, you've never been on my property. You've never seen my coop. Oh, you talking about that broke down, dilapidated bunch of stick wood, that doesn't look like it could house anything? That chicken coop? You have no idea what they are in or what they've been given. And yet you call and make up a lie. How is anyone making up a lie? Did she not herself say that the dog has been killing her chickens? That she only has 2 left? So how is anybody making anything up? What you got to say, Al? She is watching you. Otherwise, she has not posted the response. Huh? She has not posted the response. Who's watching me? I don't care who's watching me. Watch away. Is there more that I'm missing? Nope. I don't know what you're talking about, Al. You have to enlighten me there, brother. All right, let's get back to this. You have no idea. Yes, okay. Well, the joke is on you because these babies live in the what? Fortress. In a fortress. Really? And they have tons of water, tons of food, and their coop is new and nice. Oh, so you're spending more money instead of paying your bills. Gotcha. This is Harley's chickens. Oh, okay. This is her chore, her responsibility, and she's doing a great job with mommy's help. Oh, with the guardian's help. Okay. Shame on you for lying. And, oh, wait, I'm not taking care of my tortoises either. Really? Well, the Fish and Game didn't seem to think that was the case. There was food, there was water, and they're all alive and actually healthy. Don't you know what a freaking period is? Holy cow. Oh, and heavy. So again, shame on you for lying and making crap up. Oh, there's finally a period. Wow. Oh, let's go see what you guys got to say over here. All right. Maybe bankruptcy sent wildlife out to count turtles and value. I don't have any idea, Sharon, but hey, could be. Dan Davis, animal control is for anything not wildlife. Well, as far as FWC goes, about the only thing FWC can take care of, I think, would be the tortoises. I don't know about the chickens. As far as the chickens, you would call, I guess, animal control for chickens. Like pets, chickens, dogs, cats, stuff like that. You would call animal control. You wouldn't call FWC. FWC is for wildlife. So I don't know. I didn't call. I know that. I'm not telling anybody to call. Matter of fact, I'm telling everybody just stay out of it. If you don't live next door to her and you don't see anything with your own two eyes, I suggest you just stay out of it. That's my stance on it. Some people need to stay out of what is happening in Otter Creek, Nancy says. Exactly. That's if you don't live beside them and you don't see this stuff with your own eyes, you don't have any business calling anybody. That's just my opinion on it. Let Jeremy take care of it legally. Oh, Coop, Lynette is watching you. After Travis posted about fish and wildlife here, she posted a response. Travis posted about fish and wildlife here. Travis posted was Travis in the chat earlier? I guess I must have not seen him. Okay. All right. Because I didn't know anything about this. The first thing I saw was somebody said that his thumbnail said something about police. I didn't know it was fish and wildlife until later on. They will say that the call came from Hells with no proof, and they will then say it was because of Tug and Megan talking turtles, but not likely either because they would have called about turtles. I caught just a little bit, the last probably half hour, 45 minutes or so of Tug and Megan last night. And they were talking about, he was showing videos from down in Northport. I didn't know that anybody was threatening to call people. I stay out of that stuff. All right. What you got to say, Harry? Don't want animal lovers to report you? Then maybe you shouldn't announce your stuff on the internet. Hey, that's Harry. I'm going to tell you right now, that's some damn good advice right there. I mean, that's what gets these people in trouble is they post all this nonsense on social media and then they want to sit back and whine and cry when somebody does something. It's nuts. Animal control is for anything not wildlife. Right. Gotcha, Dan Davis. Thank you so much for the $2. All right. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Animal control is for chickens, dogs, cats, that kind of stuff. I don't understand why the tortoises fall under FWC control unless it's because of the rescue thing. I don't know. I don't know much about their ins and outs of that stuff. I'm wondering if Fish and Game counted them and recorded approximate age. She seems like she might be breeding too. Oh, that's a good question, Dose. That's a real good question. Could be. What about the dog eating the chickens? Exactly, Bridget. I mean, she posted all over social media about her dogs eating her chickens. Okay. Maybe a concerned neighbor saw that and wanted to report it. But see, we know for a fact Otter Creek doesn't have animal control. And Bronson has cut ties with Otter Creek as far as that kind of stuff goes. So apparently the only other avenue that those people have would be FWC, I guess. I don't know. But I'm telling all of you, do not call anyone unless you see it with your own two eyes. Stay away. Oh, state fish and wildlife agencies generally require reports at least annually. through specific rehab license may require more frequent detailed updates, Nanny says. All right, cool. Okay, gotta get going. All right, DW, I'm glad you showed up, girly girl. I hope you're doing all right. You have a wonderful day and have a wonderful weekend, because I won't see any of you guys until next Monday after today. Oh, animal control does livestock checks in my county. Okay. See, I don't know Kitten Volunteer. I don't know anything about wild, fish and game here in Florida, other than the fact that that's where I get my fishing license every year. That's the only thing I know. I've never had anybody call on my chickens or my rooster. Of course, I live in county. I don't live in city. So, but we do have, the sheriff's department here does have animal control. So there is that. My chickens are all happy and healthy. I pity the fool, pity the fool that comes in my yard, because my rooster is very protective. That big old monster, he goes after me and mama all the time. I can just imagine what he would do to a stranger coming in my yard. All right. What do we got to say, Susie? That for you that Jeremy will get of that body cam will be epic. We can compare to original visit. All right. That's awesome, Susie. Yeah, maybe he'll get that. Or maybe Deanna will get it. Flipping adventures. One of the two of them will probably get it, because I know that Jeremy has been for you happy lately. So, I know Jeremy's posted the past couple of days some stuff that he got in on for you. And from what I understand, he's got 5 years of it. So we shall see. Let's finish off on a crazy woman over here. Nobody has been here, so nobody knows what our pins look like or don't look like. You claim we're bad guys. We're the evil ones. Yet you call and make up lies and stories and bullcrap. But we're bad? Okay, you post all over social media that your dog's eating your damn chickens. I'm not going to say that whoever called is right or wrong. All I'm going to say is I would never call anybody. It's none of my business. But you post on social media that your dog is a damn chicken killer, okay? And then you sit back and you whine and cry because somebody called a welfare check on your chickens? Well, stop posting your garbage on the internet, dummy. I think you better take a big look in the mirror, whoever did this, and think a lot harder about yourself. Shame on you, and may God have mercy on you when you have to stand before him. You need to be worrying about God having mercy on your ass. I mean, some of this, I don't care how much you sin, you can't just expect everything to be washed clean just because you sin daily. So if I were you, I'd be taking your own advice. I'd really be worried about what God's going to think of you. And right about now, I think I would figure out a way to keep the dog away from the chickens, the ducks, and whatever else you have running around that place where you live. That's what I would be doing. Thank you so much, Susie, for the super chat, girly girl. Much appreciated. Let me get caught up here on the chat, guys. All right, JW, they can't stand that someone like JH is pointing a finger at the incompetence and the corruption in their part of Florida. Right, JW? I agree with you, my man. I mean, I've never in my life seen people that will literally go out of their way to put all of their garbage out in the street and then sit back and complain when somebody comes to inspect it. It's baffling to me. I guess that's just who they are. What you got to say, Dubs? Oh, yes. She claimed she was going to post proof of life on the turtles and then posted old photos. Oh, yeah, right. If she got some, who called it? Who could have been about her? Turtle rescue site and claims there. Right, Dose? Right. Oh, what you got to say, Melinda? Can't wait until Fish and Wildlife compare the other visits and pictures to this visit. Oh, pray they come and take all the animals off the property. Well, we talked about this a while back when it comes to family services. These entities don't really want to take children and they don't really want to take animals. So unless you are literally unless these entities can see that there's actual, bad stuff happening, they're not going to take the animals. I don't know the ins and outs on Eternal Rescue. I have no clue how that stuff works. FWC, they might have a chart that they have to go through and check all these boxes on whether or not it's safe for the animals or not. I have no clue. Apparently, the last visit they got, they were cleared, or they would have took the animals. This visit, I guess, went the same way. I don't know. That's why I tell people, unless you see it with your own eyes, don't call, because, what you may think is something bad going on might not really be bad going on. Does that make sense? Oh, all I know, it was sad. Those little turtles in the green water that didn't look healthy. Right? I got you, Randy. Let me get caught up here. Hey, Joe. Yeah, but Fish and Game have body cameras, and when they go on a call, don't they record everything? So hopefully they will be body cam footage that can be FOIA'd. Yeah, there was body cam FOIA'd the last time they were out there, so I'm pretty sure it'll be FOIA'd again. I can't wait to see Film Travis. Right? Amen, Mr. Coop. I have my favorite says. All right. You notice she had to throw the kids in the mess. Oh, how? What? It's like help herself. She bat poop crazy. Right? Kitten volunteer. I wouldn't have those kind of animals, but the animals didn't look like they were took care of. I don't know. What a healthy, well taken care of tortoise looks like. So I can't base an opinion on that. They may be taking care of them. I have no idea. That's what Fish and Game are for. Let them figure it out, I guess. All right, let me get caught up again, and here we go. Amen, Coop. Love your stream. Jen keeps it real. Well, thank you, Jen. I'm glad to have you. Girly girl. All right. Oh, Maggot the chicken killer. Oh my! I was waiting on one of you guys to pull something like that off. You caught Coop's ticklebone. Oh my goodness. Oh, Maggot the chicken killer. I thought they were calling Travis the maggot. So you calling Lynette and Crook Maggot the chicken killers? Or are you calling the dog the Maggot the chicken killers? Oh my goodness. You guys are a hoot. Stacy, most will work with people. Okay, I got you. Work with people to correct the situation unless it is harder situation and clean abuse or clear abuse. Gotcha, Stacy. I understand that. I mean, these agencies do not want to take your children. They do not want to take your animals. And Stacy makes a good point. I mean, they will work with you because, I mean, where are they going to house these animals? Okay. If say, for instance, they take the child, they've got to spend all of that time and money and energy to place the child in a foster home, until something is done with her. So they're not just going to come out and take them for no reason. They have to have clear signs of abuse. Apparently there are no signs because none of the animals were taken. So There is that. Lately, Lynette has cleaned up her damning people to hell and telling God to smite everyone. But her judgmental warning is creepy back in. Okay, creeping back in. She'll be speaking of God again in no time. Oh, she speaks of God every single time she opens her mouth, just about, kitty pants. Uh, oh, what's up, Mr. Coop? Oh, Papa Jim. What's up, my friend? What's up? You're going to have to catch us on replay. The first hour, D and I went over the court documents that Jeremy and Randy filed in Fed2 yesterday. We didn't go over the first 19 pages. We went over the amended complaint about Lynette and paint chips. So yeah, you'll have to catch the first hour. We didn't even say our good mornings this morning. We just dove right into it because Miss D has family function today, so she had to adios early, which is cool. I hope she has a blast. Oh dang, Japanese. Sorry. Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it, Stacy. My big fat fingers mess up stuff I'm typing all the time. I mean, I made a comment last night in Tug's chat about Bug coming in and it was time for snacks. And I didn't even realize it until I hit, post. And instead of calling Bug, I called her Big. And I'm like, fat fingers. So don't even worry about it. Everybody makes mistakes. Oh, I have my favorites. Well, just wait. If the property goes up for auction and they don't get the tortoises may need to be moved. Rah. Yeah, you're right, Faves. If it goes up for auctions, where are they going to move all these tortoises? It's not like they can just pile them all up in the back of that Jeep and just run them down to the next place. But I'm sure that if anything happens like that, they'll have a allotted time to get stuff moved off the property. Oh, they claimed Crook was calling, not Travis, but his own dog, Maggot. Oh, okay. I got you, Dose. I got you. They were calling Travis Maggot. That's why Travis has the Maggot tax now. Let me get caught up again. Where are we at? They have a dog called Maggot. Yeah, okay. Got you. Oh, thanks for trying. Oh, where did it go? Thanks for typing Big Harry. All right. Is that what I clicked on? Nope. Harry, my husband, was called to help relocate animals for rescue the first time they were checked. Oh, due to the vet checks and incomplete paperwork. All right. Oh, Reggie, so sorry. They did that. Didn't know DCF could make people get rid of their pets. Wow. I know in the state of Florida, certain breeds of dogs are on a list. Okay. And if you have these certain breeds, you have to carry insurance on them, especially if you're a homeowner. And if you don't carry insurance on them, animal control can come and take them. And it's your big breeds, the ones they consider violent breeds. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know. In my opinion, dogs aren't bred to be mean. Okay. I think they're taught to be mean. Pit bulls have one of the worst reputation in the world. And I know some people that have pit bulls and those dogs are just the sweetest, kindest dogs in the world. But it does not negate the responsibility that in the state of Florida, you have to carry insurance on a breed that they consider dangerous or can be dangerous. German Shepherds, Doberman Pinschers, Pit Bulls, Rottweilers, those are all part of the dangerous breed thing here in Florida. So I don't know. I don't think labs are on it, but I could be mistaken. Got to run. Ferry docking. Have a great day, everyone. All right, you too, Terry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here, my girl. Glad you're here. Have a good one. Have a good one. Colleen, see, girl, that's what JC told the cops when he was calling Travis a maggot. Oh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's get caught up again. What you got to say? My four sons. Welcome, welcome. I know shepherds are one because my son has two and had to put on homeowners insurance. Right, right. Now I know when it comes to homeowners insurance, yeah, if you own your home. I don't know about the legalities of it when it comes to renting. But you would think that the homeowner that is renting the property would require the tenant to have insurance because ultimately, if a dog bites somebody, yes, the renter is responsible. But if it happened on the homeowner's property, I would say they would probably be held just as responsible if they didn't tell the renter, hey, you have to have insurance. How that works, I don't know. I'm just rattling off here. I don't really know. Dose Reality, what you got to say again? It ought to go by lack of training and control and not the breed of dog. I agree, Coop. Some of the breeds they call dangerous are not even typically. Others are only dangerous if not trained properly. Right, right. Growing up, I had two Doberman Pinschers and a pit bull. The Doberman Pinschers, they were pinned dogs. They were literal guard dogs, but they were good dogs. They weren't naturally aggressive, but they were trained. If you come on the property, they're going to eat your ass. That's just how they are. I mean, that's just how they were trained. I got them. They were full grown. I didn't train them to be that way. They were already trained when I got them. It's just the only reason I got them is because the man that owned them, he passed away and his family had nowhere for the dogs to go. So instead of having the dogs put down, I took them in. Okay. And they lived in, each one of them had their own 12 by 12 pinned area. And they came out and ran the yard through the night, and then they were in the pens during the day. All right. We has dogs breeds list. All breeds must be on a leash. Some breeds are totally prohibited on French soil. Wow, I didn't know that. So I-class breeds must be on leash. Goodness. Must be on leash with muscles and even. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Cool. Cool to know. Cool to know. Stacy, we were forced to sign him over. He has been gone since August 2024. Okay. I must have missed Bridget's comment earlier. Coop, tenants have to have at least $1 million liability insurance, Nemesis says. Well, good morning, Nemesis. Sorry I didn't see you earlier, girly girl. Yeah, good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Oh, the only dog banned up here is pit bulls, but you can have a mixed breed. And I agree, a lot has to do with how they are trained, Stacy says. Right on, right on. Exactly. Yep. All righty. Now, see, the breeds of dogs that Lynette have, I don't think they're on that list. I don't remember what they said the breed of dog that they got the kid is. But from the looks of it, it looks like it's in the, what do they call those? The Labrador breed. I don't know what breed it is, but it doesn't look like it's a violent dog. That doesn't mean it can't become violent, but at this point in time, I don't know what breed of dog they have. Let's see. Corgi did lots of damage to the back of my leg. Oh, wow. Had to go to wound specialist and have 3 terrible scars. Oh, wow. That must be one of them little dogs. Them little dogs can be vicious, vicious. Oh, what you got to say, Mary? I'm late working on checking in. All right, Mary. Glad to have you, girly girl. Glad to have you. Yes, yes, yes. All right. My house insurance covers all my dogs, including my pit mixed. The one I have to watch is and it cut off, Nanny. Oh, I foster for a dog rescue, and we have strict rules and health. Oh, updates regularly, Lynn says. Right on, right on. I think some people should be on non-breeding list, right? Right? Man, that would be a long list, Randy. That would be a long list, my friend. Let's get caught up again. Oh, I have adopted 4 of my fosters who had health and abuse who won't have found home. All right, cool. That's good that you adopted them. All right. It is type of shepherding dog. Oh, shepherd dog. And would likely be included in the list. Therefore. Oh, okay, Dose. Okay. I don't know what kind it was. Oh, they saying it's a shepherd mix. Okay. All right. LGDs must be properly trained. Right. Okay, Stacy, the smaller breeds are some of the more unpredictable, and Shih Tzus chewed my hand when I was 8, but that is also could have been cause I still had super small and super smell on me. Okay, so we never fully blamed the dog. Alrighty, cool beans, cool beans. The only dogs I've ever had that bit anyone was Duchess and Prince, my pit bulls, and Duchess didn't really bite my dad. My dad didn't like the dogs. Okay, so when he would be mowing the yard, he would mow around their pen, and if Duchess had a habit of laying on the concrete floor because it was cool, and she would stick her nose through the fence, the chain link fence, and he would come by and he would mess with her. He would kick the fence or something. Well, one day he came by mowing the yard and he kicked the fence and she nipped him right on the back of his leg. Not very much because I mean, she can't really nip very hard or very bad because her nose is almost as big as that fence opening. But that's the only time she ever nipped anybody. But boy, he never did it again. Okay, now I'm back. Now I'm back. Okay, we have to do checks. Okay, to make sure a rent is allowed. A rent is allowed to have pets before we adopt them. Hasn't the homeowner been responsibility? It has homeowner be responsibility for the homeowner's insurance. Well, I know when it comes to my house, the owner of the house has insurance on it that we pay for. Okay. And then we also have what they call renter's insurance because we only have 2 years, not even 2 years left on this house, and it's ours. But until it's ours, we pay the insurance that's in his name, and then we pay the renter's insurance that is in our name. Luckily, none of my dogs have ever been on that list. I had 3 beagles that weren't on the list because I don't know of a beagle ever biting anyone. And then of course Daisy, she's the only dog we have left. She's just a little small dog and she's not on the list. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, labors and are the most biting dogs in France. Wow. Because people see them as flushers and cross the limits. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, the little ones are vicious. Yep, I read that one. Okay, get caught up again. Where am I at? Come on, 4-legged doggies are rescue. 3 of them are Chihuahuas and 1 is a pit bull. Ooh, wow. That is a service dog for my husband's military-related injuries. She's not trained. All right. All right. Okay, what do we got here? Mary, what you got to say? But there's rules and regulations about a service dog, so she's full of shite. I can agree with you. She claims that it's a service dog and a guard dog. Well, no, it's not. It's neither. Because if it's a service dog, it's not a guard dog. If it's a guard dog, it's not a service dog. So she's full of shit. The dog has no training. The only training that dog probably has is that collar that she's got around its neck. And that's not training. That's not training in any way. I've trained dogs most of my life, Leg Warmer Lady says, and that dog isn't being trained properly. And something is going to happen. Yeah. They're gonna push that dog to the point to where it's gonna attack somebody. I just hope and pray it doesn't attack one of them. I can just about bet if it bites one of them will probably shoot it. Oh, my Pomeranian bit me once. I bit him back. Ooh. He never tried it again. Oh, I'm the alpha female, and he knows it now. Right on, Shinemesis. Right on. No, they didn't. Did not put the dog down. They had to keep locked up for 3 weeks, Stacey. Oh, you guys must be talking about something else. How much are Chihuahuas? Are from humans. What's it? One of them come from Texas, and she is still scared, poopless, and don't want nobody but me. She's still afraid of me. Oh wow. Well, I hope she gets over it. Dan Davis, what you got to say, Mr. Coop? My two neighbors, Rottweiler. Yeah, there you go. That's a big dog. But I bit someone on the neighbor's yard, and that don't have dogs. And they got sued for the dog biting. Someone on the land, P.S., they lost the suit. 20,000. Holy cow. Yeah, you're responsible for your yard. That's one of the things that I kind of don't agree with when it comes to, I don't know if it's in any other state, but I know down here, if somebody comes onto your property, whether they're invited or not, if they get hurt, they can sue you. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to win. That's why I have my house completely fenced and I have no trespassing signs. You do not come in my yard. You stay outside of my yard. I don't want you in here. Okay. Because if you come in here and you fall or you get hurt, I'm responsible. But yeah, I see what you're saying there, brother. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Much appreciated, Dan. Much appreciated. Morning, Marianne. How you doing? Girly girl? Glad to have you. Oh, Dan, wow. Well, hope they are worked with to not bite again, right? Right. Lynn, I do intake and then foster care them. Oh, then they go up for adoption. I volunteer for a legitimate rescue. Yes, right. Let's get that in there. Make that very clear. Legitimate. Kitten Volunteer says legitimate rescue. Unlike illegitimate, which is going on in Otter Creeks. Yeah. I also have 2 rescue cats and 3 cats that are retired show cats. Wow, Lynn, that's awesome. I have a zoo. All right, Stacy Nat, Dose Reality. A lit of time people do not report small dogs bites at all the self-treat. Okay, yeah. Well, a lot of people. Well, I don't know. Yeah, our age, we didn't report that kind of stuff, but nowadays they probably report everything. All right, what do we got here? Livestock guardian dogs are unsuitable as service animals. Right, Krusty? Right? Oh, what you got to say? Where'd it go? Lynn, nice love, cat. Oh, love my cats. Mama Coop had a black cat. We got her a black cat. Oh shit, years ago. I'm allergic to cats, but I let her have the cat anyway. As long as I didn't touch the cat, I was good to go. I gotta honestly say, I did end up loving the cat just as much as she did. I just had to make sure to take some allergy medicine before I actually messed with the cat. But she was solid black and she was a sweetheart. We adopted her from a rescue. Randy, you have to be careful with those dangerous min pins. Those are a dangerous breed. Laugh out loud. Well, I'll tell you right now, Daisy, I say she's a min pin. The adoption agency we got her from, they said she was a mix between a Chihuahua and something else. I've taken her to countless vets for her shots and all of that stuff, and they say she's a min pin. But she's never shown any aggression towards Mama Coop and I, but she damn sure has with some of the delivery guys. Usually the delivery guys will just put whatever they're bringing right over the fence and then we'll go out and pick it up off the ground. But every once in a blue moon, one of these delivery guys will step over the fence and bring it up to the porch. Well, that's a no-no. Judge, I saw him step over. I saw him come to the front door. And just as I got to the front door and opened it, he was just fixing to go over the fence. Holy cow. Daisy went after him and she didn't bite him, but boy, she got his shoe. Oh, and she is very protective, very protective. That's why we don't take her to the dog park. Oh, dogs were bred to do jobs, and you have to remember that, right, leg warmer lady? Oh, what do we got here? DR. I have owned Rottweilers, Chihuahuas, Labradors, German Shepherds, even Pit Bulls, to say the least. I have never had any of my dogs bite anyone. Right on, right on. Oh, what do we got here? Venomous Frenchie, what you got to say? Oh, you talking to DR. Okay. Oh, Mary will only be on replay crew. Y'all have a good day, and it's good to be back in the chat. Well, I'm glad you're back, girly girl. Just concentrate on getting yourself healed up and getting yourself well. We'll always be out here. We'll always be here rooting for you, girly girl. Oh, what do we got here? Kitty Pants. Service dogs must complete ordinance training beginning as a tiny puppy. Therefore, it can start training as a service dog. Right? That's what I've always been told, Kitty Pants, that you have to start your service dogs out at a very young age. Now, do I have experience of that? No, I do not. I've never trained a dog to be a service dog. I don't know anything about it, but hey, I will take all of you guys' opinion on it because y'all probably know more about it than I do. All right. What do we got here? Buffed man. In general, dogs take on the personality of their owner. Oh, caregiver. You treat them well, they behave well. You treat them bad, they act up. Sometimes you get a dog that runs against the grain, right? Well, I know back when I was a kid, there was a lot of people in Florida that fought dogs. And their number one breed that they used to fight with were pit bulls. And back then, they inbred them so much that I think I covered this not too long ago. The dog's skull would stop growing, but their brain would continue to grow, and it basically drove the animal crazy. It drove them insane. And now those dogs, you didn't want to be anywhere around. But now you take purebred pit bulls that don't have all of that crossbreeding crap in them. I've never seen one that wasn't just as sweet as can be. All right, what do we got here? Papa Jim. We have 6 small dogs. They have access to dog doors. In my bedroom and living room, our elderly 15-pound dog got out and someone found him and had animal control. We saw his mugshot on the webpage. Oh, at least you guys got to go get him. That's good. That's good. I have 5 cats and a guinea pig. Leg warmer lady says. All right, all right. Let's see. I got 16 chickens, 2 parrots, 1 dog, 2 goldfish, and a bunch of ants all over my yard. I wish I could train them ants to leave. I really do. I really do. All right, let me check something out real quick here, guys and gals. Holy cow, I never even opened that up. Oh my goodness, I never even opened it up. What a klutz I am today. What a klutz. What a klutz. All right, boys and girls, women's and gentlemen's. What else we got on here? Oh, what you got? Diane, the crafter. All right. Some access to Florida having a sign, beware of dog. Someone gets bit. Property owner still at fault. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. But it gives a warning to just don't come on the property. But yeah, I get where you're going. Yeah, you're still responsible if they get bit. Change your dog sign to read dogs on property. Then the person trespassing is at fault. I can't remember exactly what the sign says. I'll have to snap a picture of it and I'll show it Monday if I can remember. I do know it says something about dogs and it says something about no trespassing. I don't know the exact terms, but yeah, I got you, girly girl. Thank you for the advice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, what do we got here? The only reason I don't have a dog now is because of my son and the barking. Right? That's the one thing about puppies. You know, when they're little babies, they do a lot of whining and barking until they get up to around 1 or 2 years old when they start to calm down. All righty. Just depends on the breed. All right, guys and gals, you all know that I'm on Monday through Friday from 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock. Oh, and by the way, I need to go get you guys set up because Venom is going to be going live here soon, I do believe, and I'm going to send all of you guys to Venom. So give me a second. I'm going to set you guys all up to go to Venom. She should be going live here shortly. Yes, she should. Contentio. Let's see. And live right there. I'm pretty sure she said she was going live today, but I will see. So we'll redirect you guys all over there. You know what? I don't see her. I do not see her Fifi Fridays. Is she going live today? VEN Venomous. Oh, here we go. All right. I hope that's the right Venom. All right, guys and gals, I have you guys all set up. So do not leave. It'll automatically take you over to Venom. Make sure and hit the like button. Tell her old Coop sent you. I will more than likely be over there shortly. And as you guys know, I'm on Monday through Friday from 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock. All righty. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out and hanging out with Coop today. It's been a blast from the past. Thank you, everybody that has sent super chats and memberships. Greatly appreciated, as always. Mama's home. Tickle's going nuts, as you can hear. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend, guys.